certain investors are expecting. Obviously, every investor has a different thesis around identifying talent, identifying founders, and all of that. It's a playbook for everybody's own playbook around identifying founders. So to me, I generally don't look at the pedigree a lot. What pedigree do the founders come from? It's about that fire and aspiration to build something and be realistic about the approach. I think that's what aspiration is always important, but how realistic are you with the aspiration? If I'm able to match that with my playbook, I think that's where the takeoff happens between the founder and me and the investor. And then it's a journey. So incidentally, because that time when we started, the opportunity was mostly around ideas in the early stage, not even early stage. In fact, those days was the idea of seed. Most of it was the idea of seed, right? So the deep dive into the future was practically not possible because there were no anecdotes which you can potentially refer to, which would help you evaluate, right? So it was a lot about hunch, and the founders, basically how truthful does the founder sound with the effort and the perseverance. I think patience and perseverance, that's what you typically evaluate. And how agile or how flexible are the founders? Because none of the startups I have known have got built around the original use case. All of them potentially have gone through multiple pivots before they were able to identify the right treatment or right use case. So that again is very, very important that the founders are kind of flexible. So this is what you would typically evaluate in a 20-30 odd minutes of interaction with a founder.
So fire in the belly and integrity you try to gauge in that discussion.
Absolutely.
And whether his vision, you can actually visualize that kind of thing.
Are you able to guide it back? So founders typically would come with a bottom-up approach, and investors typically would look at it from a top-down. So if those two approaches are merging somewhere,
then you have the next discussion. Okay, so fire in the belly and knowing your facts right, another one, and integrity is very important. Whatever you say, okay, now suppose if I say over here, 98 I made my first investment. Okay, so sometimes in the introduction, Gautam has introduced me as that he made his first investment in 1998. I said, no, I did not. I got it invested. So be factual, it will go a long way. Okay. So he did it in the cases of loyalty when in an era when modern retail was just beginning to grow. I mean, it was at a very nascent stage. So your digitization was not even there. WhatsApp had come that time, 2008. Did that come? It was just around
around that.
But it was like some people are actually paying $50 a month for that. It was that era. Okay. So your flavor of the day is short-lived. But these qualities, if you see, these are typical, the checkbox has to be tick marked. If there's a cross, we will not move forward. Okay? So Kiran, what was your first investment? Which year? And so what sector and what two qualities you saw?
Mine are